Hello, today I wanted to add this video tutorial how to use arbitrary output variables to be able to denoise your image. One thing which you need to pay attention on when you see filter variance, this one I found out on the internet is not supported by graphics card, so you will have to use processor, your CPU. And I got a preset which I can send to you what I added, because it's not that difficult. I would like to do from the beginning what steps, but you can see I will show you what you have to put. You have to put everywhere variance filter. When you drag a file, you do like that on the top, on this, so this will belong to that preset. But I will not drag because I added everything. And I will show you how to configure those files we got render output. Before you render, you have to select output path in the Denoiser tab, because this will generate two separate files for us. One input file will be generated and an output file will be generated. And also we have selected render output for our JPG file. But make sure you are using processor instead of graphics card, because Arnold will give you error message when you want to output variance filter. Variance filter is not supported by graphics card. Okay, I will be ready to render my scene now, and you should see those files have been generated. This is what we need. This file will be used to denoise our scene. That one is another file. I think this is to do with information included in that file, but we will be using this file. I render only one item because it will be quicker. It will be quicker. I think I do not want to pause because my OBS Studio works fine. I am only using 5 threads of my processor. Not all resources are being used, not all of them. I would like to have Ryzen in the future, but Ryzen costs lots of money. We have fireflies, but this should disappear. Now I will show you what I will be doing next. This looks okay because I use the higher value. As you can see, we have noise. Now we will be using the noise algorithm, but we have to select our file. This is what we need to use. I will call this Arnold image denoise. As you can see, this works fine because I can see my processor is being used high. This doesn't take longer time. I think only 30 seconds, maybe less. But after doing that, I would like to show you step by step what you're supposed to do. You can use Darktable to open image. because Darktable is free open source application for editing raw files. You can edit raw files by using Darktable. You can open all sorts of images. Very useful application and open source. Because I have to send this file to JPG. So you don't have to use Photoshop or another expensive application. The only thing is it did not get rid of fireflies. But image has been denoised. Shadows and highlights. Oh, this doesn't look too bad, but I have to use I will have to use different values. I don't like using that denoiser, but you can use it's up to you, but I prefer another one. But I only showed you how to use Arbitrary Output Manager. This one. We need to select file. I would like to save on my hard drive. I will call only this. Oh, I didn't show you this. Free open source application which is similar to Adobe Photoshop Lightroom, but it is open source. This actually doesn't look that bad, but the only thing is I see fireflies. I can show you also different method, which is, in my opinion, much better. Because this is version 7.0. That one is far better. But you can use Arnold render view. Exposure, quite interesting. I think we no longer need that. Because I already showed you what to do, but now we will be using graphics card, because graphics card is faster. That one is quite fast. I bought from my brother and it does the job. So you can see huge difference when you use modern denoiser. It's much faster, to be honest. I think it shouldn't take too long. What about my resources? Also, it doesn't use too much resources of your processor. Please give me a few seconds, because I must finish rendering this, because you will see much better results. Oh, come on, Arnold. I do not want to wait too long. Oh, now we have ready image. Almost perfect. I had to hide everything in my scene. You can see the difference. We have sharp edges. We don't have any fireflies. But I wanted to show you what steps you will have to perform to set this up arbitrary output manager in the future, because it will be easier for you. We can do separate. This can be separate, like groups. I think this is quite important. EXR wizard. But I do not want to change right now because this would take time, but I only showed you what you're supposed to do. My left mouse button you drag here, RGB denoise. I would like to send the preset for you because I have my own preset, but you have to get rid of all the files, and don't forget to select output because that one is quite important. Because Arnold tells you this file will be generated automatically. I already showed you. But you cannot use graphics card. I have to check something, because otherwise it won't generate that file. Unfortunately, this doesn't support that filter what I told you already. I don't have to show you from the beginning, but I showed you now because this is quite important. I just showed you just in case you will need to use that file in the future. I hope you like this video. I have to finish my model. This is part of my house and isolate. Huge area inside of the building. I hope you like my video. This was taking a couple of weeks for me to model. Some of the models I imported from application Blender. I hope you like my video.